Hello there. Now, you don't know who I am, but we're here to talk about some video game franchises that have just disappeared, that have gone missing, that are no longer in the spotlight. For this video, we're going to take a look at 6 different franchises that have just kind of faded away. So to make our list here today, these franchises had to meet 3 requirements. Number 1, there needs to be at least 3 games released for the franchise. Number 2, it needs to have been at least 10 years since we last saw one of those games. Number 3, no remakes. That's simple. As we know, there are many franchises, many game series that do fit this description, so I'm only going to show you 6. So be sure to let me know in the comments below which franchises or series I might have missed, which we can do for our next video. Alright, let's take a look at these. Well, we're just going to start right off with a big one for me at least, and that is the Parasite Eve series. Man, I love this series. I am so bummed that we have not gotten anything for so many years. Only 3 games? Really? Only 3? We got the first Parasite Eve in 1998. It just blew me away. It was exactly what I needed at that time. You know, I was knee deep in just everything Resident Evil and just loving survival horror games. And then here's Parasite Eve. Something completely brand new, out of left field, kind of Resident Evil, but a really weird little twist on it. I'd say more of a sci-fi kind of twist to it. It just captured my attention, it captured my imagination, and it just drew me in, and I loved playing it. That first one was so much fun, all the gun upgrades you got to do, and then just the crazy story that was developing, and then of course at the very end, once you beat everything, you open up the Chrysler building, which has got, what was it, like 99 or 100 different floors of just ever progressing and just more difficult level after level. It gave you a great late game, not new game plus, but just continuation, because they knew you were going to be enjoying the game so much, enjoying the combat and everything. You just wanted more of it, and I liked how they gave that to us. Then we had a very long hiatus. All of a sudden, Parasite Eve just fell off the radar until 2011, when they released The Third Birthday. Well, yeah, it's a game. I mean, okay, it's a lot different than the first 2, and that's alright. You know, every now and then you can allow your franchise to take a game and to try something different. Maybe now that plenty of time has passed since it was released, I can get into this one a bit more. Either way though, I didn't expect the franchise to just die there and to just stop. I mean, sure, there was an 11-year break, but come on, we want more. We need more Parasite Eve. There is nothing wrong with Aya Bray and this game series. Bring it back. Can you believe we don't have a new Twisted Metal? No, we have not had a new Twisted Metal since the PlayStation 3, and that is just downright criminal. That's right. Unbelievable. You know Twisted Metal. You love Twisted Metal. We all love Twisted Metal. We've all had those Twisted Metal parties where we just play against all of our friends, passing controllers around. The winner gets to keep playing, losers just keep piling up. And then the one guy who just keeps winning everything, you gotta throw him a handicap, so he's gotta pick like the weakest vehicle to use. You were there. You know what that's like. Man, so much fun. But here we are, 2026. No new Twisted Metal. Oh yeah, there's a TV series that's got 2 seasons. A TV series that has done really well, and everybody should watch. But there's no new Twisted Metal game. Not even a remaster, a remake, not even a compilation of all the Twisted Metals. We got the first Twisted Metal for the PlayStation 1 back in '95, and it just was what everybody was looking for. That vehicular combat style of gameplay we didn't know we needed, here it was, right on our hands, right in our faces, and we ate it up. And then we got more and more. And then of course we got Twisted Metal Black for the PlayStation 2. That, my friends, pretty much cemented this series to being one of the greatest things ever. 2001 when Twisted Metal Black came out, and the last one, like I said, on the PlayStation 3 didn't come out until 2012. And I don't remember that one very much. Was that one any good? All these vehicles were so iconic. Sweet Tooth, Axel, Darkseid. Oh, why are we not getting more Twisted Metal? Come on, it's got to be in the works, right? Like I said, the TV show has done great. They have to be bringing us a new game soon. Please?
Special weapon available.
It's sad to see, but here on this list is one of the great grandfathers of all gaming, and that is Pitfall. Pitfall is awesome. Pitfall is great. Pitfall could almost be life, but they cut it short, and they haven't given us a new Pitfall game in a very long time. We've got over 8 Pitfall games so far, but you know what? I wouldn't mind some more. The first Pitfall was released in 1982 for the Atari. Yeah, oh, how fun. And then, in 1984, we got Pitfall II, and that was just, that was another world. That is the game that just really awakened my love for exploration and action-adventure stuff. Oh, man, I loved it. It was also the very first video game I was ever actually able to beat. Oh, Pitfall 2. I love every now and then just going to YouTube and hitting like a gameplay video for Pitfall 2 and just listening to the music. Oh my gosh, so iconic, so fun. Anyways, the last Pitfall game we got was in 2004. Now while I didn't play that one, I don't even think I have it. I'm going to have to put it on the list to look for at the next game convention to go ahead and try and find and grab so I can play it a bit and get that itch, that Pitfall itch that I have, scratch it a bit. Because it would be a lot of fun to see a new Pitfall. There's a lot you could do. So it'd be really great to see a new Pitfall. And like we just talked about, it's so iconic. It carries such gravitas and weight that, anyways, maybe Activision will get wise and give us a new Pitfall sometime soon. Oh man, of all these series that we're talking about missing, this one is so sorely missed. And that is, of course, SSX. Oh, yeah. Wow. The original one here, this pretty much was the killer app for the PlayStation 2 when it released. Oh my gosh, was this so much fun. And then they just kept giving it to us more and more, bigger and better. Oh, we got SSX Tricky. Just took what we knew from the first one, made it bigger and better, like you're supposed to do. And then they kept giving us some other ones too. You know, we got On Tour. There were 6 games in the whole series released, with the last one being in 2012. Yeah, and again, that was for the PS3 and probably the Xbox 360. And that one was a bit different. I remember trying that one out a few times, and it was okay. But you know what? All you gotta do is dial it back, bring it back to the roots, bring it back to Tricky, make it re-trick or tricks again or tricky, I don't know, do something, give it to us again. We want more SSX. I want more extremely awesome snowboarding that is just going to eat up all my time as I try and figure out how to do each flip, each trick, get the shutter of the camera to go off so I know I got it done, make me figure out how to earn new snowboards that are bigger and better than the other ones. You know what you need to do. And no. Do not monetize it. Just give me it straight. Put it right in my veins. Let me have it. Oh yeah, Killzone. Man, come on. What is it with Killzone? Why is it gone? We got it for the PS2, for the PS3, for the PSP, for the Vita, for the PS4, and now PS5 is here, and there's nothing? That is ridiculous and unacceptable. Sony, we want more Killzone. Oh my gosh, you would not believe the amount of hours I spent in the multiplayer for Killzone 3 and for Killzone Mercenaries on the Vita. Oh my gosh, Mercenaries on the Vita is a must-have if you don't have it yet. The first Killzone was released for the PS2 in 2004. It was fun. It really helped me get into shooters on the console. Beforehand I just pretty much kept all my shooters onto PC. But then here we go, Killzone, some really cool aesthetics, really neat designs for all the characters, the enemies and stuff. I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed Killzone 2 when that one showed up. And then Killzone 3 is where it really sunk its teeth into me on the PlayStation 3. Oh man, did I love that one. That was great. I mean, I don't know if too many people liked it, but I did. I really did. Maybe that's the problem. But then the PS4 came along with Shadowfall, worthy as well. It was early on, so we're figuring great. We got this early entry done. Now we're ready for a new Killzone after this. Maybe towards the mid or end of the PS4 lifetime. No, didn't show up. Nothing showed up here with PS5. There is nothing wrong with Killzone, and we need more of it. With all this out there, just Battlefield and COD to choose from, at least Killzone used to give us a third alternative, with some of us who aren't that great at those games can go and play, like me, because I'm not good at Battlefield or Call of Duty, but I was decent at Killzone, because, that's where other people like me hung out. Oh, I miss it. Our last franchise has been missing for way too long is the one that is the grooviest, the one with the best theme song, the one that everybody knows just when you hear that song alone, Spy Hunter. You've heard me talk about Spy Hunter plenty of times and my absolute love for it. From the very beginning when I first played it in the arcade, to our Commodore 64 at home, to the NES, which might be my favorite version, I can't get enough of this high-speed James Bond style gameplay. Man, is it fun, and with that thumping soundtrack in your ears, you can't stop, you gotta keep playing. So the first Spy Hunter released in 1983, and then they just kept going after that. Up to 6 games have been released, the last one, again, in 2012. That seems to be when a lot of these games just decided to stop being released and just to disappear. I don't know why. You've got successful franchises, and you've continued to grow your audience for. Keep them coming. In later games, your car would transform into some different stuff, right? To the boat, to a plane, or whatever it's going to be, to different things. Bring that back. Bring us more of that. Let us change into some other things, or more stuff. Give us that high-speed thrill of that big old chase like that, where we're just trying to get from point A to point B and gun down the bad guys and get away from those that are chasing us. Oh, Spy Hunter. Why? Why have we been denied for so long? We need more Spy Hunter as well. Get us back in the groove. Thump that theme song. Let's go. There we go. 6 franchises, 6 gaming series that maybe you haven't thought about in a while. And now you are. Now, go back and play some of these. Then let's write some emails and ask for some more of these games because we deserve them.
What?
Well, actually, maybe we don't deserve them, but we need them. And I'd love to play some more of them. Alright, once again, I want to say thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you in the next one. And as always, game on.
Yeah.